I turned one boring static Facebook ad into over $80,000 in cash collected with an 11x ROAS for my coaching business. And in this video, I'm going to go over exactly what I learned throughout the process of coming up with this ad and go over some things I really wish I knew sooner to be able to bring in more leads through Facebook ads and turn them into paying customers. I broke it down into three different components of the ad, so anyone who watches this video to the end is going to know exactly how to make their own static ad like this for their coaching or info product business and overall just make more money. So I made a full breakdown on my laptop. I'm going to go there. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. All right, before I get into anything with the actual ad, here are the numbers. The last like 5-ish months of 2025, 6.4K in ad spend with 69K in cash collected and a ROAS of 10.65. And then so far in 2026, around 1K in ad spend with 12.7K cash collected and then a ROAS of 11.85. And how does that actually work? So getting into it, this is what the ad looks like. So our coaching program is meant for resellers, helping people make money reselling sneakers and stuff like that, right? So this is what the static ad looks like. And like I said, there's really three components that I want to get into here. Number one is going to be calling out your audience in large text. Whether you are a fitness coach, whether you are teaching people how to dropship, whether you are teaching people how to trade, whether you're targeting business owners that you want to run ads for, whether you have like an e-commerce brand and you're calling whatever it may be, you need to call out your audience in very large text. So right here, very simple. This is Facebook. We have this on Facebook and Instagram. Calling out resellers, right? Because that's what I want. I want people who, and this will get aspiring resellers as well. So I want aspiring resellers or resellers, and I'm calling that out right at the top in the static ad, just so when people are scrolling, they come across this, it hits them, right? And then number two is going to be hitting a pain point or a desired outcome that sits with your audience. So for me, a lot of people that want to get into sneaker reselling, they want to be able to get sneakers in bulk, right? Because the more they get, the more they sell, the more money they make, correct? So this is for me, years of experience of talking to this audience and kind of learning what the pain points and desired outcome is. And that is the number one thing. So that's what I put, want to get sneakers in bulk like this. Now, let's say you're a fitness coach and you specifically help people lose weight, want to lose 10 pounds of body fat. And you could put that right there. So it'd be like, maybe you're targeting people who work. I saw this the other day, people who work at an office job where they're sitting all day. And then you could be like desk workers want to lose 10 pounds of body fat, so something like that. And, it could be startup businesses, one ads that bring you in consistent customers, so different things, whether it's a desired outcome or a pain point, it needs to sit with your audience. And then the third component is give them something for free that helps them with whatever their pain point or desired outcome is in exchange for their contact info. So for us, for example, click below to join our free Discord filled with reliable suppliers and bulk guides, right? So they want to get sneakers in bulk. How can we help them with that? Boom, something for free. And then when they click learn more, they have to put in their contact info to be able to get into the free Discord, right? So these are the three components. And obviously I'm showing you what goes with my audience, but this works for anything. And kind of showing you what we're targeting here. So like we're running this through a sneaker Instagram, right? So obviously we're kind of doing anybody that's engaged with the Instagram. And then what we're doing is duplicating the audience to a lookalike audience of 1 to 2%. So that way it's targeting all the people that are lookalikes of people that come across our page. So whether you are, a fitness coach or you're a freelancer, whatever you may be, you can do the exact same thing. You can do everyone that's engaged with your page if you're posting any sort of organic content or anything like that. And then what you can also do is take that audience of whoever's engaged with your page and make a lookalike audience of that of 1 to 2%. And it'll give you like millions of people to target. And then you can run it to that audience. And then this is what these people will see. And as long as you're giving something away for free, you're going to get very cheap opt-ins. And to kind of give you an example of something else, like this is actually one of my students inside of our coaching program. He buys a lot of sneaker collections off people. So I made him a static ad. So again, calling out his audience, sneaker collectors. What do sneaker collectors want to do? They want to sell their collection. That's who he's trying to target. Have a collection you're looking to sell. And this isn't a free thing, but it's just DM me. It's a DM static ad. DM me, buy, and we can work out a deal for me to cash you out, right? So that just shows you an example. I know this is still on like the buying and selling, reselling side of things, but you can do this with anything, right? So now kind of looking at the next step, this is the landing page that they actually go to. So when you do have a static ad like this and you're giving something away for free, when they're clicking learn more, obviously it's got to take them to something else, right? So you can actually collect their contact info. So for us, we take them to a landing page and kind of showing you the components of it here. Number one, you need to have what your offer is. So what the offer is for this free Discord is get access to our Discord filled with connections for free, right? So like I said, I'm just talking out of a fitness coach here. Get access to my free cookbook that helps you shed 10 pounds of weight, right? Boom. Next thing is having a big button that when pressed collects the contact info before they get access. So when someone clicks this, they are going to have to put in their name, email, and phone number before they actually get access to our free Discord, right? You have that. That's going to be valuable. I'm going to show you in the next step here where that goes to. And then also what you want to have is real proof. So like if you're a fit, and I'm talking in terms of fitness coach again here, if you're a fitness coach and your cookbook has helped you lose weight or even people you know lose weight, put the proof here. Like for us, people are looking to get sneakers in bulk. I have screenshots of people selling sneakers in bulk inside of the free Discord so they see real proof, which makes them actually want to click that button to put in their contact info to join, right? And showing you an example from here too, another very simple landing page for Peyton who wants to buy these collections, have a collection or a lot of sneakers you're looking to get rid of, click here to sell instantly. Again, just something that is super simple. They click here, it puts in their contact info. He can then contact them, right? So again, this goes for any sort of offer, right? Whether you're helping businesses, whether you're selling something to a customer, whether you're just trying to get contact info to be able to sell something, like all the same thing. So from here, this is kind of the system that I have is the leads then can go in and you can fill them into this sheet, some sort of Zapier automation you can run. But then once the leads, you get the lead name. Obviously, I have the phone number botched out, and then the email goes to our Go High level and goes to our ConvertKit sequence. But as you can see here, I have this sheet with all the leads that come in, and this is just daily. As you can see, we had a lot on February 2nd, a lot on February 3rd. Like these come in, like we get 30 plus leads a day from what I do here with this with these static ads. So as you can see, we have these different columns. So once you get the lead, that's like the best thing because now you have the lead, you can really work with it. So number one, you're going to mark when you contact them. So like, let's say you have leads come in from these ads, you're going to contact them. Like for us, we're like, this is how we contact them. We're like, hey, like, are you a sneaker reseller already or are you trying to get started with it? Or we'll hit them with like, hey, saw you join the free Discord. Here's a bulk guide for you. And then we'll be like, are you a sneaker reseller already or just starting, right? Then you want to mark when they reply, right? Because that's a good piece of like, if you notice your reply rate is super down, you need to switch up your first message, right? If you notice it's up, you don't need to change a thing. So you mark when they replied, and then if it's someone that you can help. So like for us, if we notice that they are trying to get into reselling, they seem like a competent person and maybe they have money to start, what we'll do is get on a quick setting call with them to see if they could be a potential customer, right? So on that setting call, we're basically seeing if they're qualified to buy into our mentorship, right? So again, whatever you're working with, see if your lead is qualified for what you're offering, whether it's a fitness thing, whether you're targeting businesses to help and run their marketing for, like, see if there's someone that has money to invest in themselves, see if there's someone that's qualified. So you have a quick setting call with them if they could be a potential customer, right? And then you mark it when you have it. And then the last step of this is you book in a sales call if they're qualified for your offer. So if on that 5-minute call, you're like, okay, this person is committed, they have time for this, they have money to invest in themselves, then you would pitch that sales call and be like, hey, like, let's get on a more in-depth call. If you have a setter, you're going to be like, hey, get on a call with Aiden, and he's going to see, if he can actually help you more with what we have to offer, right? And then you book in that sales call, and then where does that take you? That's what takes you to collecting cash like this. So this is just a very simple process with a simple static ad like this, to where it all starts off as something that's completely free, but you get their contact info. And then once you have the contact info of a lead, as long as you can get them to reply, you can get them to buy into whatever you're selling. You don't need to have some crazy offer. You don't need to have some, crazy thing or even crazy results right off the jump. Like, this can just be an easy way for whatever you are trying to sell to someone or pitch your service to someone, a business, a person, whatever it may be. You can run a simple static ad like this with these 3 components, and you can get people to come in and give your contact info so you can contact them, right? That's what the purpose of this is. And that's how I've been able to collect this amount of cash collected here, right around 80 something thousand, or yeah, I literally have it up here, $82,429 in the last like 6 months with this static ad. So if you guys took any value from this or plan on trying this out for yourselves, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, it'll help me out. And if you have any comments or any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll get to them. And then I'll also link, if you want help setting something like this up for your business, or you need help like setting up the landing page or contacting the leads, whatever it may be in the system, I'll put my Calendly link in the description, completely free. I have a consultation call. I can see if I can help you set any of this stuff up. And I'll leave my Instagram as well, so you can contact me there too. So yeah, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.